Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a copycat Chinese takeout black pepper chicken. We're going to go ahead and start preparing our chicken. Now I'm using chicken breasts that are boneless, skinless. You can also use chicken thighs if you want to for this recipe. So I'm going to flatten out my chicken. I'm just going to press my hand on the top of the chicken and take a large thin knife, go through the middle of it, and we'll cut that off right there. Now what I'm going to do is cut these in half. I'm going to run my knife through it very thin to make thin strips. Now if you want bite-sized pieces, you can do that also. All right, I'm just turning my chicken around so I can just cut it in smaller pieces. This is what we're looking for right here. Now I've put my chopped chicken into a bowl. And to that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of some chicken broth. And then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. We're going to crack in some black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon, and then just about 1/8 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to take my tongs, just kind of coat the chicken. I'm using a large deep skillet. I'm going to place it over medium-high heat. I'm going to add in a couple of tablespoons of some cooking oil, just to coat the bottom. We want to get that nice and hot. Now we're looking for the oil to come to a sizzle. It'll start shimmering. I'm just going to put my tongs there, bring it up. I can see that it's starting to pop. We're going to add our chicken. Now I'm going to get rid of this bowl and I'm going to bring a clean bowl over. I'm going to cook the chicken all the way through until that pink is no longer there. Should take about 4 to 5 minutes. We're just going to cook it on one side, kind of flip it over, cook it until it's like browned, and turn it over again until it's cooked through. Just take a piece out of your pan at the end, make sure you break it open and see, make sure it's cooked through. While the chicken is cooking, we're going to go ahead and start chopping up our vegetables. I have 3 green bell peppers and 2 medium yellow onions. Chop them the size that you want them. Okay, I've done the 2. These are pretty large, so I may not do the 3rd. Okay, the chicken is nice and tender and cooked through and has a nice color to it. We're going to remove it just to a medium bowl. Make sure it's the clean bowl. Look at that color. While our pan is still hot and we still have it on that medium-high heat, we're going to place our chicken off to the side. We're going to start adding the bell pepper. Now I'm going to add a little bit of more cooking oil, just so we don't dry out the peppers. Now make sure you are seasoning every layer. Black pepper and a little bit of salt. All right, we're going to keep an eye on these while we get our other 2 onions ready to go. Just take the ends off of your onion, take that outer layer off. I'm just going to cut it in half, and I'm just going to cut strips. So just follow the lines of the onion. We'll do that with both onions, and then we're going to add those to the bell peppers. Just going to pop them all out. Now if you need to add more oil to your pan, don't be afraid to. You don't want to burn anything. Let's add our onion. Peppers cook longer, so that's why we did it like this. We're just going to take a wooden spoon. We're going to start mixing this together. Now I'm just going to move these around the pan. We're going to cook for another 2 to 3 minutes until the onions are nice and soft and translucent, and then the peppers are soft. All right, now that our peppers and onions are done, we're going to add a few teaspoons of minced ginger. You can get it in a bottle like that, and it keeps in your refrigerator. There you go. And then we're going to add in a few teaspoons of chopped garlic, or you can use minced garlic. Stir that in. We're going to cook this for 1 minute. We're going to add the chicken back in. That's our cooked chicken. Kind of stir that up together. And I do have a medium bowl right here. We're going to start making a sauce. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. There we go. To that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and then we're going to whisk that together. You can have this step done earlier if you want. I'm going to take a whisk, blend that together. Make sure we get all that cornstarch in there. I'm going to add 2/3 cup of chicken broth. Blend that in with 1 tablespoon of white granulated sugar. And then we'll add in 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. All right, we're going to stir this up. And we're going to add it to our chicken, peppers, and onions. All right, I'm going to go in with some cracked black pepper. We use it a lot in this dish. It's black pepper chicken. All right, we're going to stir this all together. We're going to let it simmer for 2 minutes till that sauce is thickened. Now we're going to serve ours over rice, and I've cooked mine right now. About 10 minutes ago I got it going, and it's just like a chicken rice. So I've used 2 cups of chicken broth, 2 cups of water, and brought that to a boil. Added 2 cups of white long grain uncooked rice, and brought it to a boil, put a lid on it, and we'll just cook it for 20 minutes. And that's what we'll serve this over. All right, here's the best Chinese black chicken copycat takeout recipe. What do y'all think? I'm going to bowl this up with some rice and give it a try. All right, I'm going in for a bite. Get some of that rice. My peppers under there. Mmm. That chicken is so tender and full of flavor. Those peppers are really good too. They're nice and soft. Oh my goodness. That extra cracked black pepper on top, puts it right over the top. All right, what do y'all think? Y'all give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification. That way you'll always know when the shows are posted. Make sure you share with family and friends. All right, we're all ready for this one. I'll see y'all on the next episode.